late?
Yeah, I was 30 when I passed my driving test, and I'd never been to LA, and I had to go there for a screen test. And the first time I got in a car on my own was a hire car from LAX airport, which was a Mustang, and then I went on the 405 to West Hollywood.
That'll teach you how to drive.
It's like my hands were so wet that they were sliding off the steering wheel. It was,
the steering wheel's on the wrong
side of the road. I mean, 5 lanes. I
do love saying wrong side of the road in front of people who aren't.
Sorry, it's the right side of the road. We're the idiots.
I don't have the steering wheel's on the wrong side of the road. And the 405 is a nightmare, if anybody knows. It's a nightmare.
Hell.
It's an absolute... I would not want to do my first solo drive.
Yeah.
Now, your first car was...
My first car was a 1967 Mustang. And I had a couple jobs in New York that allowed me to buy the car. And then I was going to drive it from New York to Los Angeles, where I had another job waiting for me. And I was driving across Texas, and this was the cheaper model of the 1967 Mustang. It was a straight 6, not a lot of power. And I guess there was an 80-mile-an-hour wind coming east. And I was trying to go west. And the wind was more powerful than my car, so in the middle of the highway, it just stopped. And I'm not a mechanically inclined guy, so I got rid of the Mustang as quickly as I could.
You, on the other hand, are mechanically minded, aren't you?
Yeah, my best mate as I grew up was a farmer's boy, and so there was I was always in the farms with him, and there was like tractors and quads and motorbikes.
Are you a bike enthusiast?
My dad is a big biker, like big biker. So I was brought up as I was always on the back of his bike, pillion passengers through the Brecon Beacons, you know.
Did your dad have a 1600E?
That was, yeah, when I was born, he had a 1600E Cortina in Azure blue. And when I was born, he put my name on his number plate. So I grew up with this very special car.
Well, now, you're into my specialist subject here, and you may have to tune out for a moment here, because I don't think it was available in blue, the 1600E.
No, it wasn't, but you'll need to ask him the answer to that.
Why is he here?
He's there. He's
Was it... How did you get... You brought his dad? That's
my dad, yeah.
You brought your dad?
No.
That'd be hilarious. How did you have a blue Cortina 1600E?
Well, the Mark IIs, they came out in the Silver Fox, but
Yeah.
after a few years, it started to fade. So I bought one, and then I had it recently.
You painted it, I thought...
I mean, stylish for a Valley boy, though, right? Yeah. I mean, Azure blue, I mean, come on.
You see, I had a 1600E, it was amber gold. Oh. They were the coolest cars. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do remember it. It was beautiful. I mean, I remember that I chipped the wall